Hello everyone! Welcome to the Storybook Reading with William. Today, we're going to be reading a book about Thomas the Tank Engine. The title of this book is Thomas the Tank Engine's Big Yellow Treasury. Inside of this book, there are 3 stories. Today, we'll read one of them. And the book story that we'll read today is Thomas Goes to School. So, let's begin. Thomas the Tank Engine's Big Yellow Treasury. Thomas Goes to School. Every day, as Thomas puffed down his branch line, he passed a village school. As Thomas came around the curve in front of the school, he whistled, "Beep, beep! Hello, here I am." When the children in the playground heard Thomas, they stopped playing and ran to the wall to wave and smile. "I'd like to go to school," said Thomas to Percy one day at the station. There's Thomas, here's Percy. "You're far too big to go to school," laughed Sir Topham Hatt, "and far too useful." One afternoon, when Thomas stopped by the school, the children didn't wave or smile. A group of parents and teachers were looking very serious. Thomas saw a large banner hanging outside the school. His driver read it out loud. "Save our school from closing down. Come to our grand fair." On the way home, Thomas's driver had an idea. "I know," he said. "I can bring my 2 donkeys to the fair to give rides to the children. And I've got a clown's costume at home," added Thomas's fireman. "I'll come along and make the children laugh." That night in the engine shed, Thomas told Percy and Toby about the school fair. Thomas wanted to help too. If the school closed down, he would miss seeing the children. The morning of the fair arrived. Thomas's driver had to telephone Sir Topham Hatt with some bad news. "Both my donkeys have a bad cough," said the driver. "They can't come to the fair," he said. "Don't worry," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I'll think of something." Sir Topham Hatt thought for a while and then went to the shed. He told Thomas about the sick donkeys. "I want you to give the children rides instead." Before long, Annie and Clarabelle were decorated with balloons, and Thomas was given a special polish. Soon, Thomas puffed into the siding next to the school. The playground was already busy. Thomas's fireman, dressed as a clown, was making the children laugh. There were booths selling cupcakes and tea. There were games to play and competitions to win. But best of all, the children loved the rides on Thomas. Thomas chugged happily up and down the track, pulling Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas was the main attraction of the fair. At the end of the day, Sir Topham Hatt counted how much money they had raised. We have raised enough money today to save the school, Sir Topham Hatt announced. Everyone cheered. Ooh, yay! Thomas was delighted that he had helped save the school. Now you've been to school and been really useful too, laughed Sir Topham Hatt. The end.